everyone, it's Allie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm participating in the Under the Sea hop. It is actually a 3-day hop, so each day I will bring you a new project. For this first day, I'm using the Greeting Farm Mermaids Galore stamp set. I just fell in love with this stamp set. It has so many mermaids in it, great sentiment, some under the sea creatures. It's huge. And it was so much fun to play with. So I did use my Hero Hues reactive inks. I have Blue Hawaii, Blue Raspberry, and Splash. I did pull out my Tailored Expression brushes and a scrapbook.com brush. And then I pulled in the Trinity Slimline envelope builder. I just wanted to use that inside portion there. This card I made, a while ago, but I love the background, so I wanted to pull some inspiration from it. So I'm going to go ahead and ink blend my background. This is the first time that I was using those Hero Arts inks, and I have to say I surprisingly fell in love with them. They blend awesome. I love all the bright colors. Um, I don't know. I just wasn't expecting. I thought I would like them, but I wasn't expecting to like them as much as I did. I love all the names. They name them too, and they blend beautifully. Um, and those Tailored Expression brushes and the scrapbook.com, I have to say, I think they are my favorite brush tools right now. That little, I can't think today, the little dome applicator for the scrapbook.com that I'm using right now, I mean, it changes the game for that. I used to struggle with my Ranger ones and that flat applicator, and it wasn't my favorite thing to do, but when I tried that domed applicator, I mean, it's awesome. It works great. I love it just as much as I do the brushes. And I started out with like the brushes everyone buys from Amazon or the drugstore, and they just always felt so flimsy to me. And I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite. And then I noticed that Tailored Expressions one time had a sale where you could get the brushes at 30% off. I didn't buy the little turnaround that you can put them in. I have my own jars and stuff. So I didn't need that. So they were a really good price. So I decided to go ahead and buy them and see if I liked them. And they're wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful brushes. They hold ink great. I didn't think there was going to be that big of a difference, but I have to say, after using the cheap ones and then trying these, I really see a difference, and I love to use them, and I love that they're color coded. That always gets me if something's pretty. So I pulled out a piece of my Catherine Pooler white cardstock, so I'm just blending on that. And I'm just kind of going back and forth until I achieve the colors that I want. For me, since it's the background and I'm going to stamp a bunch of different things on top of it, it didn't have to be the most perfect blend. I just want to get those colors and ink on there that I want. And I have my Tim Holtz glass mat up there like I normally do. I love using that mat. It's just so easy to clean off. So it makes my life easier. And that's always a good thing. The only thing that is hard with it is because you get so many glares with it being glass. So I really try to play with my lights to give you guys a better view of it. So I'm going to bring out my little spritzer, and then I'm going to get some water put on there just to distress that up. And a lot of times I will spray some water into my hand and flick it on. That way I can get some larger drops. And I have to say too, the Tailored Expression brushes are very easy to clean off. I do have one of the little rubbery cleaners, but most of the time I just rub it on one of the rags I have nearby. And so while I'm doing that, I was going to talk to you about this hop. Teresa from Scrapping for Less put this hop together. I was so happy when she suggested it because one of my most favorite things to color is mermaids, and anything that has to do with the water or under the sea. And I have so many stamps, so it gave me a good excuse to pull some out. I'm also going to be showing you, like I did in the beginning, a few cards that I made a long time ago, that I still have laying around that I love. And I believe almost all of them, I would say except one, are still available to purchase. And I'm sorry, um, as you guys know already, my kids are always around when I'm doing this. My son wanted me to take a break and draw a superhero for him, so I did have to do that. But back to the card. Um, so I have here, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the coloring, just because it did take me a while and this video was not focused. I didn't want the video to be focused on coloring for this one. So I picked out a couple mermaids that I thought would work well on the card, and then I also colored up a little otter. And so back to, this is the Under the Sea hop, and it is going to be July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. You can use a hashtag. So the first one is going to be hashtag Thursday Under the Sea. And then it'll be hashtag Friday Under the Sea and hashtag Saturday Under the Sea. So that'll be in my description box. So if you go ahead and just click on that, it'll take you to everyone in the collaboration. And it's just going to be, I think it's going to be so fun to watch all the videos and see how everyone makes their projects and what stamps they use. I think I love coloring mermaids because you can just do so much fun stuff with them, with their hair colors to their mermaid tails. I don't know. I really wish I lived in like a coastal town or by the water, but no, I live in like Midwest Ohio. So I don't know why I have this love of the sea, but I do. And here I just used a couple of Copic markers, and I really didn't color this. I'm not shading, I'm just putting in some dots for her tail, and I think that comes out really cute. I love to just add some texture and sometimes not, blend per se, because I want all the different colors to show. Now, when I tried to color her hair, I made such a mess of it. I wanted to try to put different colors in her hair, and it just did not work out the way I wanted it to. So instead of getting rid of her and starting another mermaid, I actually just colored her hair black. And if you look closely, there are going to be some undertones in there of purples. And I think it worked out fine then. And here, I'm sorry, I was trying to read my hex chart. I didn't realize how close I had put it to the camera. But okay, so here's when I started her hair, and hopefully it will, I will flip to another screen. I thought I edited this part out, but you just got to see me put, start her hair. So it was going to be blonde, but it ended out to be black. So here I did use my distressed inks, and I just took a few of the fish that were in the set, and I just stamped those on the background. Nothing, nothing crazy. And I'm showing you there, I did cut out my images. There were no dies for this stamp. So I'm going to go over the edges of those just to clean them up. I have had that Creative Memories marker, oh my god, for so long, and it has never dried up, and it works perfectly for this. I use it all the time. And I don't know. I think it's like my never-ending marker, but I have to be so careful when I do this because normally I don't have that steady of a hand. Um, so I usually end up marking my character. So I really normally try to just go around the back so I don't screw up the front. But I got brave on this one because I needed some more of it to go around. So I'm going to put the card together. I use my Elizabeth Craft tape just because there was some water on that panel, so I wanted to make sure that I got it on there flat. And I'm just going to use the same tape and go ahead and tape my mermaids down. And I did use my white gel pen to put some details, especially on that little otter there. He was so cute. Um, I really would like to take my kids to the aquarium this year, but every time I think of, oh, we should go here, oh, we should do that, then I put a kibosh on it because then you hear about so many more people getting sick or, stuff like that, and then I get afraid and we don't go anywhere. So hopefully we can do something like that. So here you can see on the right side, I stamped one of the fish upside down. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover that up with the other mermaid. And you don't even know at the end. And her hair came out really good. So her hair I did in very light browns. And I did run some pink through her hair that matched her tail. And she came out so much better. And I don't know if on video if you can kind of tell with the black hair there that there is some purple in there. But there was. So I picked out one of the sentiments from the stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp that right on the card there with my VersaFine ink. That card fit just perfect in the Misty there. And I'm sorry, I thought I did black, but I ended up using my Catherine Pooler blue suede shoes. And then I pulled out my Trinity. It's called Rainbow Fish Flat Back Bead Mix, and they are really unique. They've got different colors together, and I put those on with my Ranger Glossy Accents. And that about does it for my card. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you come back and see the projects for the next 2 days and check out everyone's cards. Again, just look at the description below and all of the information will be in there. I will see you next time. Thanks and have a great day.